Hello everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 6 video. Today we are back on the Cardiff City Network route by Dovetail Games with the Transport for Wales Pacer and 2019 Timetable DLC by Just Trains. Today we are trying out the other livery on the Pacer. The one we tried before was Arriva with Transport for Wales branding. This was just Ex-Arriva with no branding. So yeah, we're here at Radir, and I do apologize in advance for any Welsh mispronunciations. So yeah, let's get started. So master key, please. Left-hand doors. Headlights today. Left wiper on. And TPWS. And we don't need a DRA since we have a green signal. I also have London Midlands. Where are we going? Barry Island. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. We are yeah. So we are heading down to Coggan today, if I hadn't said that already. There we go. Right, next up, Llandaff in 1 mile.
The next station stop is Llandaff.
Yeah. Pity there are no Welsh announcements, but yeah, since they're spoken technically by the driver, I'll let it pass. Let's go. Just make sure to unisolate the TPWS if I haven't done that already. Also make sure guard screen on, guard heater on, because yeah, it's cold. It's a Welsh. Since I'm using Winzarton's live weather mod, this is like the tail end of a Welsh autumn day. There's the branded version of the Pacer. Has it stopped raining? No, it hasn't, according to the live weather mod. There we go. We also have a DSD that's controlled through the AWS. We also have a sander if we need it, which is, you know, I'm actually beginning to prefer this version of the Pacer to the Blackpool Branches one, which I thought I would never do, but with the modern equipment on, the Pacer is actually a lot of fun, and I have requested a custom scenario for this thing, so you'll probably see that as a video in the future. Don't know when that's coming though. Alright, let's see. So we're heading along the North Branch and then down there. Yeah. Zooming out the map does help with frame rate for me and also for console people. If you're wondering what service this is 2 Yankee 49 Aberdare to Barry Island. Oh crubs, that's a lockup. At least that got us to a stop relatively quickly. Right, we're here for the next 40 seconds. So let's go have a bit of a look around. We've still got the fold down seat. Yeah, we've also got the new interior with the openable windows, which are all closed because it's an autumn day. I love how the game simulates that. Like, windows are open in summer and it's clear. If it's cold, wet, windy, and rainy, the windows are closed. I just love that. Yeah, also I do like this livery. Pity. Yeah. Yeah, let's leave a tad early just to try and make up some time.
We will shortly be arriving at Cathays.
Cathays. So it's not Cathays as in Cathay Airlines. It's Cathays with a hard T. Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, just making sure my recording software was working. Yeah, the rain is it's not raining that hard. I wish there was an intermittent setting on the wiper, because you either have it on, either have it on in slow or fast modes or off. There's no intermittent setting, which is slightly annoying. Yeah, either off, slow, or fast. Heated screen. Let's turn on the cab heater. Let's turn on the heated screen. I know that doesn't make a whit of difference because the game doesn't simulate it. As far as I know, the only mod that actually simulates windscreen, the only DLC which simulates windscreen fog is the Expert BR101, and I assume that will also be on the Expert BR145 as well. Both of those are by Train Sim Germany. Okay, we're clear up to 70, which is just 5 miles an hour under our top speed today. Also, the Transport for Wales Pacer does have a couple of notable bugs. The Class 153 stubbornly refuses to show up as AI or static stock, and the 153's numbers are also broken as well. And I believe that's all. Yeah. Slight stutter there. 1 mile to go, and then I assume we're into Cardiff Queen Street. Yeah, we are. What? Why are the doors opening? Okay, that's a bug. Okay. What? What? Huh? I think I just found another bug. How are the doors... Stop squeaking. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, viewers. I didn't know you could open the doors while driving. Speaking of which, that is another bug. AI can leave the platforms with their doors open. I've seen it with the cross-country Class 170 as well. I also want to mention that I do have a full layered list enabled. Riviera Line, the cross-country 220, the cross-country 170, the Great Western Express, all that stuff should show up as normal, I hope. We won't see a 220, that's for sure, because it's only once a day, but yeah. I've yet to get around to driving the 220 on the channel, so hopefully that'll be worth it. I wonder why the front two cars of a Pacer have two doors. The front car of the Pacer has 2 doors, and yet the rear car only has 1. Weird. Alright. Cateys.
The next station stop is Cateys.
Yeah, I can't believe I was able to open the doors while driving. That's a bit of a eyebrow-raising bug. You're not allowed to the game doesn't let you normally do that, and I just randomly hit the Y key on my keyboard, I think. Oh my goodness. I still lock the wheels up even while on notch 2 of brakes. Welcome to Cateys. There we go. Sorry about that. Next stop, Cardiff Queen Street in 0.6 miles. Oh, watch out for light baking issues with this tunnel here.
The next stop is Cardiff Queen Street.
And oh, hello, stutter. Hang on, I just want to. Oh boy. Oh, he's doing the opposite service. He's heading back to Aberdare. Nice. Hang on, let's see if I can get a screenshot of that. Sorry about pausing, but I just wanted to make sure. Oh, that was a red signal. Good thing we cleared us. I'm really liking, as I said before, I'm really liking the modern era Pacer. It is absolutely excellent. Despite the bugs, it is pretty good. Like, yeah, it is a notable improvement over the Blackpool Branches one, but you can't really use those two in the same sentence because they're so disparate in eras. And it's the first modern era add-on for Just Trains, and I'm really enjoying it. And so much so that it's now on my channel banner. Because I just think it's that good. Keep locking up due to the lack of traction. Right, we're here for a long time, so might as well. Oh, DRA. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's definitely a red signal. So let's have a bit of a look around. I do like the modded interior on the Pacer looks decent. The openable windows are nice touch. Like the addition of a GSMR, TPWS. It just makes for a more notable experience than for a more slightly challenging experience than the Blackpool Branches Pacer. There's the Cardiff Bay shuttle just leaving there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it just takes, it's only one train a day, and it just goes back and forth from Cardiff Bay to Cardiff Queen Street, which I just really like. Ooh, another Pacer. Hello, sir. Heading to okay, that's the worst one to pronounce. Ystradminach. Wherever that place is. It's the branded one, which is my personal favorite of the liveries. I love those bifold doors too. Like, yeah. And since, I actually can't say what that is because, Have I got you yet? No. So yeah, our service today is here, along here, through here, and then down here. Yeah. How's the frame rate doing? 50 odd FPS, that's not too bad. I like both the liveries, but I do definitely prefer the branded one. With the extra little black bit like down there. So yeah, because the Pacers never carried the grey Transport for Wales livery, they just carried transitional ones, because this is supposed to be a September 2019 timetable, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, shortly afterwards, about 6 months later, the COVID pandemic hit, and that meant basically every single Pacer was taken offline because barely any trains were running. So yeah. Yeah, and then the Pacers were all retired by December of 2020, so 2019 was really the last hurrah year of the Pacer. So basically, the COVID pandemic did a decent job of trying to kill off the Pacer, but then the addition of new regulations that mandated level boarding, because of the way the floor works, no level boarding, that really killed off the Pacer. But a lot of them are... But yeah, a lot of them are still... No less than 35 have been preserved.
The next station stop is Cardiff, Queen Street.
Mate, you've got it wrong. Next stop is... let's see. Once the objective update, let's see.
The next stop is Cardiff Central.
That's more like it. Next stop, Cardiff Central, which is by far the busiest station on the line. Yeah, yeah, like just having a pacer to run around with, a modern one, is definitely a dream of mine. I was really hoping that after Blackpool branches came out, Just Trains would make us a modern pacer. And over 2 years later, my dream has finally been fulfilled. It's just drizzling and barely enough to warrant the wiper. Right, easy does it. 1 minute to do 750 yards. Wonder if we'll see the Cardiff Bay shuttle coming in from the left, because yeah, we saw it leave, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not that far from getting back. Funnily enough, when it came out 2 years ago, the Pacer was actually the first train in the game to feature dynamic suspension, which is ironic since, yeah, the Pacer's really... Ooh, there's the Corton shuttle. Come on, bud. Right, we do have a steep hill coming into Cardiff Central. Shush. Oh, come on. It's very slow coming down that hill into Cardiff Central, but it is what it is. How's frame rate? 30-ish. Okay, so yeah. You guys' viewing experience is unchanged. So, okay, we've got a GWR Class 802, a GWR Class 150, I think. Yeah, that's a 150, alright. Double Class 150, no less. And that is a 166 and a Pacer. 166 off of Great Western Express, of course. And if we're lucky, we might even see freight AI from Cargo Lines 1 or 2. Okay, Sander prevents that kind of wheel slip. Okay, we're here for 1 minute, so despite arriving a minute late, we're good. Ooh, gotcha. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of trains here. Let's see. So zoom in. So that's the 802. We've got you going to Taunton. Yeah, and then we've got this guy. I don't know where he's going. That's the 166, Pacer, Pacer, Pacer. So yeah, there's actually quite a bit of traffic here. Let's see. If we could get like a section of the South Wales main line from, I don't know, Cardiff Central or Bristol Temple Meads to Swansea, that would actually be pretty cool. Like, if we could have a... If we could have a, if we could have, like, even if it was just Bristol to Cardiff, Bristol Temple Meads to Cardiff Central, I would still get that if it was like a smaller, if it was like a lower price than normal. Because, yeah, I do want to see more sections. Oh! It wasn't a... It wasn't another 150. It wasn't a GWR 150. It's actually a double set of a Transport for Wales 150. Nice. My goodness, Cardiff Central is hopping. Absolutely hopping. Look at all those trains. My goodness. Oh, slight stutter. That's a double set. Oh, unbranded, branded in the same consist. That actually looks cool. Right, next stop Grangetown, then Coggan. So only 2 stops left today. Wonder if we'll see any stuff at Canton Depot. I think my only pity is with Cardiff City Network is it's just so short. Like, even the longest run with the pacer on this line only takes 45 minutes. And that's doing the Radar to Corton run. Come on, bud. Okay, we're clear up to 25. Rain is still going on. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Brandon Pacer. Hello, mate. There's Class 37s with Mark 2Fs. I know it's using the Tees Valley Rail Freight Class 37 and the Intercity Mark 2Fs from the Class 86 pack, but the reason they're you can do services with them is Transport for Wales actually had a couple of 37s with Mark 2Fs running around in this era. They've retired them now, but yeah, that's cool. Alright, step 1 on the brakes to slow down for this 20 limit. My goodness. This is a lot more flange squeal than a 150 or 153. It's ironic how both of the trains, 2 out of the 3 major trains in this timetable, the Class 153 and the Class 142, have both been retired by the time I'm recording this. Because, yeah, the Class 142 Pacer, they were all gone by December of 2020, so this is the 5th anniversary of their retirement almost. And then the 153s were retired just a few months ago in favor of more modern units like the, what is it, the Class 197 I think it is? Yeah, if we could get like some of the more modern Transport for Wales stuff like the 197, that'd actually be pretty cool. Hit the sander. So yeah. Point to note, always, if track is slippery, hold the sander while, yeah. We're here for 30 seconds and then we're on to Coggan. Oh boy. Camera glitching due to the a light here for Cardiff City Stadium. Huh. Right. Let's go. Next and final stop of the day, Coggan in 1.5 miles.
We will shortly be arriving at Coggan.
Oh, it's Coggan, not Coggan, it's Coggan. Intriguing. Frame rate is doing really well, 43 FPS is pretty decent. It continues on to Barry Island, but hey ho. Like, one thing I hope for is I wish at some point there could be a North Wales coastline, say, I don't know, Llandaff to Holyhead, no, not to Holyhead, Llandaff to Crewe via Llandaff Junction, complete with the Transport for Wales Class 197 and a layer from All Aboard Studios Class 8, upcoming Class 805. That'd be pretty cool, but yeah, that'd honestly be pretty cool, but then we could have like a rail tour layer for the Pacer. That'd be even better. Like driving this along the North Wales coastline, that'd be pretty cool. Alright. I love the way the physics are in this Pacer, like the suspension physics and like the way the train has to rev up before it gives you any power if you're coming from an idle throttle. It's just so cool. There goes the branch to Penarth off on our left. Sanderon. Welcome to Cogan. Slightly late, but it is what it is. Easy does it. Well, yeah, and yeah, all we have to do is wait for the passengers to disembark, and the train will continue on as AI off the map to Barry Island. And there we go, platinum medal. So yeah, that'll be all for this video, everybody. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.